Right, okay. See ya. Dios, cállate la boca ya. She was repeating the same corporate bullshit she gave me on the first day on the 21st floor. Okay, preserve my admin permissions. Preserve my admin permissions.
Oh, this motherfucking
Jesus
her.
H. Christ, how am I gonna do that? All cloud services will be monitored, so I can't upload it to the cloud. Okay, what else then? Come on, Angela, think. Gotta come up with something. And suddenly, that Architects of Tomorrow episode just pops into my head.
Steganography, a word that comes from combining the Greek term steganos, which means covered or hidden, and graphos, which means writing. Let's take a look at this image behind me. You probably won't distinguish anything, but if we see the image through a red lens, everything in it suddenly makes sense. And that's what steganography basically is. Concealing a message within another message, or, as we've just seen, an image in another image. There are many examples of how to hide a code in an image, a text, or even a song. Who knows? Maybe this song has a secret message encoded in it too. Because as you can see, steganography is science. And as we know, science always finds a way. If you have a secret and don't want to reveal it, steganography can be used to conceal it.
I fucking might have to cuss somebody out.
That's the lesson we've learned today.
I swear to God, if I have to cuss you the fuck out, it's gonna be a fucking issue.
I got it. I need to convert my admin permissions into hexadecimal code and then hide it in a non-digital source. A sequence of images. Any VHS tape will do the trick.
Gordon Sabat, or Sabat, I don't know how to pronounce that. Come to the lobby exit.
This is the video editing room. I gotta get in there to encrypt my cell phone data. The first two letters in our ID indicate our first and last names. Mine is AS. They're calling the S's now. EB21 blah-de-blah must be long gone for sure. Whoa, ZW. I bet this guy will be the last to exit the building.
The fuck? Okay.
Who is this guy? I barely know any employees on the first floor. It doesn't matter anyway. This guy's last name begins with a D. I'm sure he's not in the building anymore. Good. Good. Now I need to find Zeus Washington, Zeke Wasabi, or whatever this guy is, and clone his ID.
Fernando Salcedo. We're waiting for you in the lobby exit.
Wait, what do you look like?
Maybe he's in the cafeteria, waiting to be called.
Okay. I'm trying to cafeteria.
There he is. I'm sure he's the storage room guy. Let me clone your ID real quick. And it's done. I'm not proud about doing this to a multimedia coworker, but I really needed your credentials, Zazu Waluigi.
Tiffany Schneider. Come to the lobby exit.
do I get to the video room? Whoever's in charge of keeping this area clear is doing an awful job. Jeez, this looks like a damn maze. And I hate mazes.
Seymour?
Where do I go now?
Seymour. Very funny. Who's the wise ass?
Now who's a wise ass? I'm dead.
Oh, I hope this works. I hate squeezing into tight spaces.
I apologize, Mr. Seymour. Rakeem Sharp. Come to the lobby exit.
This is a small recording studio for AA short stories and things like that. Not for the live feeds, of course. Lady Vivian would never lower herself to come down from her spire penthouse to record in here.
Wait.
Oleg Siekowski. Come to the lobby exit.
I don't know what this sound mixer is for, but I'm sure I don't need it. I need a non-digital media to encrypt my data. Any VHS will do. Okay, this Comet VHS will do the trick. Mira, está en español y todo.
Okay, wait. Wait.
Yes, I got it! Now I'll run a macro to automatize the process and encrypt all my data into the VHS tape. Now I can totally wipe everything from my cell. See you at home, admin permission. Is she following me or what? What a pain in the ass!
What are you doing in here, Angela?
Oh,
What are you
yes,
doing in here,
Nothing,
Andra?
I'm leaving.
And what are you carrying there?
Angela Solano, please. We're waiting for you in the lobby exit.
Oh, sorry, they're calling me. I have to go. Talk to you later, okay? That was close.
Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go.
Angela Solano.
Okay. Eat my click, bitch.
Hey, Angela. ¿Qué pasó? What took you so long?
I had to finish something, Joe. Es mi turno, ¿verdad?
Bueno, claro que es tu turno. I called you twice. Put your phone in there and just go home, for Christ's sake. Okay, looks like you're good to go, Angela. Everything is clean.
Andala.
Hey, pero what's up with the VHS tape, eh? You have all those comic shorts on the WMAX platforms.
Well, doblaje puertorriqueño original. You know what I mean?
That's right. I forgot. They redubbed it. A rights dispute with the voice actor, wasn't it?
Yes. Wow, yeah, that's right, Joe. Bueno, te veo el lunes, ¿sí?
Of course. Get some rest and see you next Monday, Angela.
Next Monday.
And then I went home to have a heart attack, which took me a while since I lived in the far side of Walton employee housing facilities. In fact, I thought about moving closer to the dome for the whole Trevor operation. But come to think of it, living so far away saved me a lot of trouble later. But I digress. The thing is, I finally got to my apartment.
Welcome home, Angela Solano.
At last. Now I need to convert the video info back to code again to recover my admin permissions. And check on Trevor too. Are you kidding me?
Kovacs, this is number 6. Did you manage to preserve your admin?
Shut up! I stuck to the plan. I did everything you told me. And you... What the hell happened at the checkpoint?
The jingle happened.
The What? What? What on earth is the jingle?
Something Kovacs mentioned a long time ago. The real Arpad Kovacs.
Mr. Kovacs, were the discrepancies between you and Don Walton the main reason for your departure from Walton Media?
Kind of. Donald and the board of directors were interested in developing methods to make it physically impossible for the Arcadians to leave the city. They even wanted to experiment with my Visiorama system for their realignment techniques, as they called them, which I categorically refused to let them do. Probably that refusal had something to do with my departure from the company.
What did these techniques consist of?
The most popular was a low-frequency sound to generate reverse aversion in the Arcadians. They called it the jingle.
Excuse me, Mr. Kovacs, but that sounds a little bit like science fiction to me. And even if it were possible, wouldn't that be illegal?
With the Burbank Act, I doubt it. Otherwise, how do you explain that nobody has left the city since the Arcadia 6 breakout?
How come you guys didn't know about the jingle?
Because it did not exist when we got out.
Damn it. If Trevor has that jingle thing in his head, how are we gonna get him out?
Remember I asked you to preserve your admin permissions? You did that, right? You are going to need them to operate one of those rental cars that some tourists use.
Rental car? You mean like a Swift?
Yes. Now get him on the road in one of those cars, and as soon as Trevor hears that noise again...
I take control of the car and get him across it, right?
That is it.
Whew, easier said than done, but I'll try my best.
Good luck, Kovacs. We are counting on you.
If I keep up this crappy high-sugar... Trevor, I'm back. Get out of the cabin. We are good to go.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, TCH is back on top, baby.
TCH.
My high score initials. TCH. Trevor Clarence Hills.
Your middle name is Clarence?
Yes, ma'am. Like the angel in It's a Wonderful Life. Dear George, remember, no man is a failure who has friends.
Fine, Trevor Clarence. Listen, we're going to...
Wait, are you sure nobody's looking for me in here?
You're completely unknown in this city. Let's take advantage of that, shall we? Famous last words.
You had to do a cut for that.
My fellow citizens, please pay close attention to the man in this picture. This is 28-year-old Trevor Hills.
What on earth?
A resident of the Point Siena Drive district. This man is responsible for a serious incident that occurred today at 4:30 p.m. in the Arcadia Central Station.
Lie number 1. The serious incident in the Arcadia Central Station was me running for my life.
Hills is a severely unstable individual and may represent a threat not only to himself, but to every other citizen of or visitor to Arcadia.
Lie number 2. I'm not severely unstable. Or at least I wasn't unstable at that time. And look at me, for God's sake. Who could I possibly represent a threat to?
If you see this individual, please immediately report him to local authorities. We wouldn't resort to these extreme measures if it weren't absolutely necessary, but our priority is to ensure the well-being and safety of everyone in Arcadia.
And that makes 3 lies in a row. She couldn't care less about our safety. That was exactly the reason why I was running.
Vivian has declared that she made that statement to, and I quote, ensure Mr. Hill's physical well-being.
Oh, of course. She described me as if I were the next Jack the Ripper to ensure my physical well-being. Give me a break.
Say.